What's going on, folks? Welcome to the latest edition of Nintendo Enthusiast Week in Review. I'm Shawn Long and I'm your host, and Nintendo dropped so much crap this week, I don't even know why I'm doing an intro, but you know, it's gotta be done. Stick around to the end of the show to see if you're the winner of the Resident Evil Revelations 3DS giveaway, and stick around to the end of the show because I'm going to talk about a new feature we're going to be doing on the show starting next week, hopefully. So, without any further ado, let's jump into this past week's news.
Some things from Nintendo have been leaked recently, but this wasn't one of them. Nintendo is coming out with the new 3DS and the new 3DS LL. Yes, that is the actual name of the system. Aside from the atrocious name, the system itself is freaking awesome. It has added a second analog nub, extra triggers on the top, has a more powerful processor, more advanced 3D, and is faster when using the eShop and browsing on the internet browser. It'll still play all the 3DS games, but similar to the Game Boy Color upgrade over the Game Boy, will have its own library of games as well. What's the first game for the system? Oh, just a remaster of Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii, which was one of the best RPGs in recent memory. The new 3DS is coming out in Japan in October and will come to the US in 2015. Are you guys hyped about this like I am? Leave a comment below and let me know. Nintendo also showcased how you do DLC properly and not screw over customers. Just after the release of the free DLC for Mario Kart 8, which introduced some Mercedes-Benz cars and other upgrades, Nintendo announced that there are 2 DLC packs coming to Mario Kart 8. Each pack consists of 3 characters, 4 new cars, and 8 new vehicles. The first one hits in November and will feature Link, Cat Peach, and Tanuki Mario, and will even have an F-Zero course. The second one will release in 2015 and feature some Animal Crossing characters. The best part of these DLC packs is you can get both of them for $12. That's 16 courses and a bunch of other goodies for $12. Nintendo also announced DLC for Hyrule Warriors in Japan that will be available on day 1 for US customers, and guess what? It's free! The DLC adds a new game mode called Challenge, an 8-bit sword and shield, and some music options. Nintendo is showing these other companies how DLC should be done with these announcements. Take note, big companies.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is brought to you by NewWaveTraders.com. For all your retro gaming and toy needs, be sure to visit NewWaveTraders.com. This week's Retro Game of the Week is the best GameCube fighting game not called Super Smash Bros. Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. Each version of Soul Calibur 2 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube had their own character. PlayStation 2 had a guy from Tekken who, I'm not really a big Tekken head, so I don't even remember the dude's name. Xbox had Spawn, which is pretty cool, because, you know, Spawn's cool. But GameCube had freaking Link in it. Before any of this cross-promotion nonsense that Nintendo's doing nowadays, which I think is awesome, Soul Calibur 2 had Link. Do you really need to know anything else about this game? It still looks really good, it still plays very well, there's a lot of content. You can pick it up for probably about $10 to $15, and you fight as Link. What else do you need to know? Link! Link!
Bayonetta 2 is one of the most anticipated games of 2014, regardless of what platform you own, and finally has a release date, October 24th. While some Nintendo owners may feel slighted from third-party companies not producing games like this, Bayonetta 2 is the perfect game for those people. There currently is a grassroots movement called Operation Platinum going on, which is attempting to band Nintendo fans together to purchase the game and have it sell 1 million copies to show third parties that they are wrong. Even the Platinum team is getting involved in the mix as well. Shoutouts to Operation Platinum for doing this effort, and while personally I think 400,000 to 500,000 is more reasonable, it's great to see positive movements in the Nintendo scene. We had some great stuff on the site and the YouTube page this week as well. Site-wise, I did a review for the fall, Alex had several articles looking at third-party issues, and Dakota wrapped up all of the Smash leaks in an article. YouTube-wise, Jonah looked at SteamWorld Dig for the Wii U in a review, Eli gave his most anticipated Wii U games, Jason did the same thing but with indie titles, and Dakota did a wrap-up video of the Nintendo Direct. Be sure to check out all these things as they're really great watches and reads. Nintendo has released information about what gamers can expect for holiday 2014, and the list was massive. My wallet is crying, my credit cards are getting maxed out. Screw you, Nintendo. No, I'm just kidding. Amiibos have been priced at a reasonable $12.99 each, and Nintendo will be releasing 12 of them. A Smash Bros. Soundtrack is coming, 2 new Wii U bundles, a 2DS Mario Kart 7 bundle, downloadable Kirby titles for the 3DS that were very popular in Japan, and a whole bunch of other stuff. For the full rundown of things coming out, be sure to check out the link on the screen or in the description box below.
Alright folks, that'll do it for this episode. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment. Thank you for the 2,900 subscribers. That's just insane to us. We really appreciate every one of you guys. Before we give away Resident Evil Revelations, we're going to talk about the new feature that I'm going to introduce on the show, hopefully next week. If you guys notice a little bar down here, I've added a Facebook page. That's not my personal Facebook page, but it is my Facebook page for as far as Nintendo stuff goes. So I want you guys to send me in stuff on that page. Send me pictures of your collection, send me cool stuff you might own, rare stuff, send me questions, send me artwork, anything you want me to see and that you possibly want to be showcased on the show, be sure to send it to me on there. I'm going to pick a few things each week and we're going to go over it, whether it be a question or someone's cool artwork or collection, you know, just kind of get you guys more involved because I really appreciate all my fans. Now, I know you guys are wondering who's going to win Resident Evil Revelations, still sealed, misprint label for the 3DS, which is probably one of my top 3 3DS games. The winner is Budokai Gamer. Budokai Gamer, I will contact you via Twitter and I will get your address and I'll mail this out to you. So, hope you guys like the show. Like I said, subscribe, rate, or like, rate. There's no rate in this. And I'll see you guys next week. I'm rambling. All right, take it easy.